Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
Interesting. Now, for the benefit of those who may not really know your story, how did your journey into the comedy business begin? What prompted it?
That's a long one.
Let's summarize it so that they will know how you started.
I think I really started entertaining like from secondary school, Bertram High School in Surulere. I used to debate for the school. So during the debate, I used to do riddles and jokes. But then everybody knew me as a debater more than anything. And then I got to the University of Lagos, and then the platforms opened up from one department to the other. And after a while, Encomium magazine came calling. Same faculty. He said, "There's something Encomium is doing. Let's go. You should be able to perform there." I went there, did Encomium Awards, Award for Musical Excellence in Nigeria, and then everybody started calling, "Oh, black boys, yeah, let's see do this, do that." And like we say, like joke,
All right.
25
All
years,
right.
we are still standing.
All right. So, what would you say has kept you going?
I just think one is me being myself, being true to myself. Two, I think most important, just the grace of God, that God definitely in what I'm doing. I don't take for granted at all, So then there's a lot of other things like everyone would do. Not would do after the grace of God. My family, my friends, like people who have kept me grounded who have kept me grounded all the years. Do not despise the days of your humble beginnings. We didn't start balling. We didn't start performing in a hotel. We didn't start. We didn't start. We didn't start owning an office with big boardrooms and all that. We didn't start driving Mercedes Benz. I remember when I used to push my car to Encomium office there, my Maxi Stanza.
Then you now want the friends. I remember that day that you brought the friends to the office, and
so we're like, this started from the bottom, now we hear story, so I mean, basically, things that have helped me so far, good relationships. I really value the relationships that I've built within the industry, people who have been there for me, and everybody that has worked with me and my team. I was doing a document some days back, and then they asked for my company registration details, and I saw the original CAC document of my company. I registered it in July 2000. So I'm like, first class payment was actually incorporated in July 2000. So it's just amazing. God has been able to do.
we thank God.
Yeah.
Which was the first joke that he came up with? Your first joke.
I can't. I okay, wait, that's a lie. There's a joke I used to do in secondary school. When we go for debate that we used to call I used to call rap magic. Do you know? I can't even. I don't even know why people like it was the rap that was a joke. Like, and that joke went on from one school to the other, from one competition to the other. That's all I used to like.
Can you tell us the joke? Tell us the joke. You still remember it?
You have to be creative.
All right. Now, of all your jokes, which one excites you the most? Of all your creations, which one excites you the most? The one that each time you crack while the audience is laughing, you're also laughing. You're alone, you remember it, you're laughing, just one.
Honestly, I can't even say, like, honestly, that's the truth. I can't even say, because each joke, each material that I create or that I've created, I've come from different pieces. Some, like, it's amazing, like some I create jokes like even and I'm laughing at myself that they are preaching, this is what you are thinking of.
You're thinking about.
And sometimes I create jokes like on the spot at events. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that one will enter. Okay, this one I enter. I'm moving it to the like this is a fresh material. It's hard for them, So, and I think that jokes are like jokes. Jokes are like, you can't really say this is my favorite. This is my favorite child. Like, so each joke, especially, you can't just say this is my favorite like that. So a lot of jokes that I did that you like, oh, like this is nice. I thought what this particular material.
All right, interesting. Now, where was your first major performance ever? The performance that changed your life, changed your career, altered the entire equation?
I would say for that one, that will be Faculty of Arts, University of Lagos, because I did a lot of performances in that hall. I did a lot of performances. I changed the lives. Even I started because I was just doing it for fun. I was just having. That would be 1995. 95.
Okay.
Easy. 95.
All right. So far, which has been your most memorable performance?
Most memorable. Quite a lot. In my heart, my first stand-up show that I did in the year 2000, still holds a very special place in my heart. And that was the 2004 or 2005. My first concert in the country. They all still hold a very special place in my heart because, I mean, it wasn't about making money. It was about making impact. It was about changing the narrative. I remember when I did the Lagos concerts, it was the first time anybody would do a one-man show. And prior to that, we only had Night of 1,000 Laughs as the only comedy show. No, not Night of 1,000 Laughs. Then Wale Adenuga did Laughter Explosion, but that wasn't continuous. Then we started TA Live, and I decided to do TA Live and Naked, and that was a game changer for me. After that, I think the London show, Nigerian comedian to host the show in the UK, a one-man show, a proper concert. It was the first time. I was scared. Everybody was scared. Can we pull this off? Nobody has done it. And we did it, and it has opened the gates for everybody else. So, I mean, God has always been great been faithful to me, and I've always appreciated God gives me like a strive to break new ground in. So that's why I'm very excited.
All right.
In the industry now.
All right. Now I need you to tell us about your worst performance ever since you started comedy. Your worst performance, and maybe what happened that day.
Worst performance. I mean, that I don't think there's any like a worst performance. Performances that I've not been happy with, or the performances that a lot of people, and sometimes it's sounds that are gone wrong, and with sound you can't really feel only maybe in front of the people hearing you feel as if in front of the people so where I just had an experience. I think I wrote about this one in my book, where the father of the no, was it the father of the one of the parents literally threatened to slap me at that event, and everybody was holding him back for just doing my job, you know. So those are like some of the low points, but I can't say, you know, worst event or whatever. Once in a while, you have those sort of events that make you feel like definitely a good day at the office.
It doesn't. So, how does it feel, to be acknowledged now as one of the kings of comedy in Nigeria?
For me, honestly speaking, and God sees my heart, I do not even see myself on that as it were, as they say now. I don't see myself on that. I'm just, I'm just regular guy who, is fortunate to do what he loves, and God has been faithful to me. I don't believe in titles, wings of comedies, pioneers. We are contributing our quota to the development of the ecosystem. And for those who are appreciating us, me, and the other people that we started out, all we can do is say thank you to them, because really, really, without their appreciation and their patronage, it won't be where we are today. We definitely won't be. We are here because of the love of the fans, because of the acceptance of Nigerians, and because of the patronage of Nigerians. So I just want to thank you to everyone who has booked a Nigerian comedian, any Nigerian comedian that has paid them to perform on behalf of all of us, kings, queens, princesses, and the future. I think.
Interesting. So, what are your strong desires, for the comedy business in Nigeria?
Strong desires. I mean, right? My desire that everyone, I know that is life as well. Government, funding, we've gone this far ourselves. The least we can do is provide the right for the right take care of insecurity, so go out, enjoy themselves, go to concerts, do events without the fear of insecurity at the back. Create jobs so that people can work and enjoy the fruits of people. Those basic things that affects the everyday person is the same thing that I wish that we can do, that we can do, so that we have a better.
All right. Now, to that struggling comedian who is yet to hit the limelight, what would be your advice?
Hang in there, keep pushing, just keep on keeping on. That's
Okay.
even
All right.
at the even at the start when it wasn't in vogue, when it wasn't in fashion, we were just happy to be entertaining just because the platform, we were happy to be entertaining. You gave us money, we appreciated it. Money wasn't the motivating factor. It was just the joy of being on stage. Enjoy it, leave it, lap it up. Money will come.
All right. So, what is the greatest thing that comedy has done for you?
It's given me a life that I have no regret over. It's given me, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's taking some of my privacy. It's taking a lot, but it's giving me more than it's taken from me. So I'm really blessed. I feel really blessed. I'm thankful to God.
Okay. So, what don't you like about being a comedian? What hasn't comedy done for you yet? Let's marry those two questions. Let's see.
What has it? What has it done for me? I don't know. Like, we we get where we stay. We get what push us. We get more change for pocket. My brother, you don't try.
Oh, God.
He give.
All
Yeah,
right.
most important, they give us small name. Where we dey take the buga all and up and you
Okay.
don't.
Let me, let me take one more question so that I can free you
Yes,
for the event you have this evening.
yes,
Finally,
sir. Yes, sir.
is today's definition of comedy? What's yes? How do you see comedy?
For me, comedy is life. I've said it over and over again. Comedy is life because life is fun. Comedy is life. Everything but life. The joy, the ups, the downs, the sadness. We bring all these things there in our humor. So for me, comedy is life. It's just a reflection of.
Wow! Thank you so very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Babatunde
Marino,
Adewale
Friday night.
Enyomi.
God, make I go hospital.
I know, I know. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time, your thoughts, and everything. More so when you had a show to do, and you said you will still do the interview before going. Thank you very,
Yes.
very much. I'm grateful. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless
Now, yes, make sure you follow us on YouTube. Our YouTube account is BESNG TV. THEYESNG TV. Thank you very much. All the wonderful people who joined us, thank you. Thank you. We are grateful. Thank you. Good night and God bless all of you. Thank you.